Welcome to our special series, The Importance of Intergenerational Connections. Through simple stories of love, learning, and shared wisdom, we celebrate the beautiful bond between young and old. Come, let's journey together, one story at a time. Story 3. The Little Library. When young dreams meet old wisdom, magic happens. In a quiet town tucked between hills and fields, a group of school teenagers had a dream. They wanted to build something special for their neighborhood, a tiny community library. A place where people could read, learn, share, and feel at home. They had passion, notebooks full of ideas, and a spark in their eyes. But they didn't know where to begin. How do you organize books? How do you convince people to donate? How do you make a small space feel like a world of imagination? Every evening, the group met under an old tree with their rough sketches and hopeful plans. And every evening, someone silently watched them from a nearby bench. Mr. Rao, a quiet, elderly man with kind eyes, a walking stick, and decades of wisdom behind his glasses. He was a retired librarian. For years, he had lived among books, their smells, their silences, and their stories. One day, as the teens argued about where to put the return shelf, Mr. Rao slowly stood up and walked toward them. He said softly, "Would you mind if I helped?" At first, they hesitated. But soon they were listening like never before. He showed them how to catalog books, how to build wooden crates as shelves, how to write little notes that said, "Recommended by readers." He taught them the beauty of silence in a library, the joy of a child discovering their first book, and the respect every book deserves. They painted, hammered, sorted, labeled, and laughed. The library began to take shape, not just as a room full of books, but as a living, breathing space where stories waited to find readers. Children came. Elders visited. Mothers dropped off their old recipe books, and one grandfather donated all his poetry collections. The library had become more than books. It had become a bridge. Between young and old. Between past and future. Between dreams and wisdom. And Mr. Rao, he didn't just help build a library. He built a memory in every young heart that now knew the value of listening to the old. Ending message. When generations come together, even the smallest dreams can build lifelong legacies. Sometimes, all it takes is a story shared between two hearts of different ages. Thank you for being part of this journey. May the bonds of love and wisdom grow stronger with each generation. If you have enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Stay connected, stay inspired. Thank you.